Finding the best fried chicken in Los Angeles. Now, this is going to be a tough task because LA has got so many fried chicken places. I spent 2 days there a couple of years ago. Yeah, so November before the last one. And there's just so many places you can get good food, especially fried chicken. I'm quite eager to see where they're going to end up going because I want to go back to LA at some point, and being able to make a little list of places that I've got to go to will be fun. But yeah, like, I'm quite eager to see how they're going to narrow this list down.
Today we're doing the best fried chicken in Los Angeles. I'm taking you to 4 amazing fried chicken spots. Starting here with possibly the spiciest, Howling Ray's hot fried chicken. Howling Ray's in LA, super popular.
How are you with spice?
Okay to not great.
Okay, because I'm looking at this menu and I'm thinking maybe we don't try and be heroes here, because we do have more chicken to eat today.
I thought we'll do the sandwich, medium, do the wings, hot, maybe some fried pickles and banana pudding to help turn the volume down on the heat.
That sounds perfect to me.
Those wings look amazing, to be fair.
Awesome.
Thank you. So these are the hot wings.
It's going to be medium, breast pork.
Oh,
awesome.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
This is specifically
wow, $14 for the sandwich. It's a bit pricey.
Nashville Hot Fried Chicken. I got so much to talk about, but before, let's dig right in. Starting off with the sandwiches. All right, bite in, buddy.
One of these American steroid chickens that are like dinosaurs.
Oh, man. I know hot and howling's in the title. And people love to, like, you know, be the tough guys, be blokes, as you guys like to call it, with being too spicy. When the spice isn't out of control and just adds it a flavor, I'm in heaven right now, man. That's fantastic. This whole chain was founded by Johnny and Amanda in 2014. Johnny started working in the food industry and also worked with Gordon Ramsay and Thomas Keller, right? While in Tennessee, Johnny tried Nashville Hot Chicken, and it was love at first bite. After that, him and his partner just went all over Nashville, perfecting the recipe, and eventually launching their own truck.
Yeah, Nashville Hot Chicken is like a famous type of chicken, isn't it? I've seen another video about that. I to be honest, man, I would love to do like a road trip through America where I just ate my way through America. That would be the most fun I could probably ever have. I need to make it happen somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I need to make it happen.
I will say there's like some misconceptions, I think, about British people and spice, which I would like to dispel while I have the opportunity.
Do it.
British people do like spice. There's a reason why like Indian food has taken off so much in the UK.
Yep.
We can handle a bit of heat.
We think Brits can't handle heat because your native food is so flavorless.
Sure. This is great. This particular like medium for me is perfect because you get a lot of that warmth, but like not in an unpleasant way at all. The chicken itself is still super juicy as well. It's like a thick piece of chicken breast.
That looks so good.
The crispness of the skin and the way they lock in the juices comes from their technique of doing the dry, the wet, the dry for the batter. Going back and forth a couple times before they drop it in there. So it really locks in the flavor and gives it that extra crispy skin. Right?
It's got a real crunch to it.
Yeah. The crust on that is probably thicker than the other places we're going to be going to today. And thicker crust doesn't mean more flavor. I'm not saying that. It's just, it is thicker, which has a crispier taste to it, which I like, and also is flavored perfectly.
Which I like as well, for sure. Love a crunch.
So this was medium.
Yeah.
We do have
the wings
hot.
are hot. And I want to point out something too.
They look so
the wings
good.
they have here, I thought I was getting like the little chicken wings.
We get a full wing.
You got a full wing.
I mean, that is the chicken wings.
Right, huh? Are you getting ready for surgery? What's going on here?
I'm gloving up.
For what? It's the hot. It's the next one up.
I am playing it very cautiously here, Joe.
Okay, while you're struggling with the gloves, in fact, this is hot. So this is the next level up.
And also, yeah, like, so you get the drum and the flat attached. That's kind of wild.
Yo.
Oh my God, it looks so good. Is it hot?
Oh, that's got some heat.
For me, I've hit heat limit.
Yeah.
Here's what I mean by that. This is hot. From this point forward, for me, I could maybe muscle the strength to do more, but I wouldn't be enjoying my meal.
It's got like an addictive quality. There's something about it that makes you want to go back, right?
I wouldn't get
Is it that hot
for a meal, personally.
No, for me, the medium was like perfect.
So I got the medium perfect. Maybe get like the wings of something hotter to kind of show off at the table. Again, bloke mode.
This is the thing with hot, like chicken wings. You don't want it to be too hot where you just cannot taste the actual flavor. You don't want to be sitting there like, do you know what I mean? Like, you want it just to have a little bit of heat, but not too much.
Chicken's fantastic, dude. One of the claims to fame is they have chicken that is incredibly spicy. So spicy, in fact, for the 2 spiciest of the flavors, you have to sign a waiver. Look at that.
What?
Which I want to point out we have not signed. So they brought us the spiciest.
That's crazy.
Oh, bro. No.
Howling Plus. I'm not touching.
So this one isn't even on the menu. This is like a secret menu level of.
You have to sign a
can
waiver.
you just show a differentiation.
Oh, God.
I mean, this chicken's.
Mate, that looks scary. That looks scary. You can look at all the spice that they've just dumped on it as well.
It's closer to black than it is red.
She said that one is more like an oil-based sauce,
Yeah.
which I guess just is going to coat your mouth. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah. One of the things the head chef pointed out to us, and this is so true, you see a lot of people when they're dealing with spice, like drinking milk or drinking things.
Yes.
And the problem with that is that all that does is kind of like wash out of your mouth and into your body. It doesn't like neutralize it very well. So he recommended getting things that are thicker, like the macaroni salad and the banana pudding.
You get a bang on that. That makes more sense. I think if you're just like
good.
chugging milk, it's not going to be achieving much.
Yeah.
But if you leave this in your mouth to kind of like soak things up.
Yeah, I want another bite. Like, yeah, coats it. This is so good. Yep,
It really tasty.
I could kill that.
Yeah. And that did help.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much reset now.
Oh, great. All right, my man.
The food looks good. A little bit pricey, but are these prices normal? So I think the sandwich was $14. The wings were like $12 or something like that for I think 3 or 4 wings. Here, that would be considered a little bit expensive, but is that the norm in America?
This was great, but I got a couple not screamingly spicy chicken spots to take you to. You ready for more?
Yeah, can we go via like a Baskin Robbins or something?
Sure.
Sounds great.
All right, we are on our way to the next location, Honey's Kettle Chicken. How you holding up, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. I had a moment with the hot chicken there. That was definitely at the higher end of my spice tolerance.
Sure.
But we've leveled out now. I'm all good and ready to eat more chicken.
So that was a Nashville Hot Chicken place. This next place we're going to is a bit of a New Orleans style fried chicken place. LA does not have a long, storied history with fried chicken. It's newer to the area comparatively. But as you've noticed, LA is a melting pot of so many cultures and therefore culinary flavors and styles.
Yeah, I think LA is more known for its like tacos and like Mexican food. Am I right?
So each place is doing fried chicken their own way, which pretty much to me is the LA way. All right, next stop, we're in Culver City at Honey's Kettle Fried Chicken. Started at Nashville style, now we're doing more of a Southern New Orleans style fried chicken. Dude, we're getting a couple
really
two pieces.
good.
I want to get some hot cakes.
Pancakes.
Doing the fried chicken a little bit differently here, as the Kettle on the logo insists. It's a Kettle style way of frying chicken.
So not like a kettle that we would use to make tea in the UK?
I don't believe so. I understand it as this giant vat of boiling oil. But first, I want to order that chicken, buddy, because I'm starving.
Let's eat.
All right.
It's kind of warm in here.
Yeah. Don't know if this is good jumper weather.
No, I wasn't planning.
Yeah, what were you thinking, dude? LA's pretty warm. I would never be wearing a jumper or a sweater because I think he's even got like an undershirt on as well. That's just way OTT.
We're in December, you know. I thought LA might be cold. That's way better.
You know, I didn't sign off on that.
Do you not? You like it?
It is terrifying. So I gotta look at this the whole rest of the day now?
Yeah, if that's all right with you.
No, it's not. The jumper could go back on. Are you kidding me?
Bosh.
Okay.
This looks ridiculous.
Right?
We diving straight in?
Dive in.
That chicken looks so good, though.
Amazing. Okay.
Have you ever had fried chicken that crispy
good.
before?
No. Or that tender? No.
No.
It's
Oh
fantastic.
my
That's like
god.
Like pork crackling on the outside.
Right? No, that's a good reference for the UK. So it's wet battered with filtered water. And I say that's part of the reason they get the perfect consistency. He marinates it in a secret blend of spices for 24 hours.
Wow, marinades for a whole day. So those flavors are going to just sink in.
The kettle style traditionally is a giant, I guess, kettle that is filled with oil but heated from the bottom. So when the chicken is put in there, it sinks right to the bottom. That's where the heat is, and almost like flash crisps it. Yeah,
I guess because you're not doing that dry breading, like you say, you don't end up with that quite thick layer that does tend to soak up the oil as it cooks. This really is just like that shatter crisp shell on the outside. It's so juicy on the inside. Wow.
So obviously, they know fried chicken here.
I think because it's quite a thin layer of batter on the outside, it doesn't taste too oily.
No.
It's just that like beautiful, perfect seasoned crunch. And then
My god, it looks perfect. Honestly, this looks so good. Am I wrong? Like the first place that they went to, Howlin' Ray's, I think it was called, looked good, but this looks better, I think.
Just very juicy chicken inside.
The owner, Vincent, who we met on the way in here, he's been in the game for almost 50 years.
Wow.
They estimate they sell about 50,000 pieces of chicken a week. 50,000? Bro.
A lot of chicken pieces.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
not
a
surprised.
lot
This stuff is
of
really
chicken.
good.
Even the biscuit's good.
Oh, it's incredible.
I like a place like this where the turnover's high throughout the day. People are coming in, getting their chicken, heading out.
People are coming in like crazy around here.
Busy. You know it's going to be freshly cooked that way. The chicken isn't going to be sat out for too long.
Nope.
This happens with fish and chips in the UK sometimes, where people will cook their fish too far ahead of time
And
leave
then
it in
leave
the
it
kind
to
of like
sit
heat
out.
lamp area for
Yuck,
a bit
no
too
way.
long.
Not here.
And then it goes a bit sad and soggy. But in a place like this, you know it's coming out the fryer like a couple of minutes ago
piping
tops.
hot, yeah.
Piping hot. Still super crispy. Really, really good.
Looks
You see how
so
juicy
good.
this is? We've never had chicken this juicy all day.
My
And to be clear,
God.
all of the liquid coming off that is juice rather than grease as
Yeah,
well.
oh yeah. I can't put this down.
It's really good. Can I say also the biscuits? Maybe the best biscuit I've had in America so far.
But how does it compare to
I've
any
had
UK
hit or miss
biscuit?
biscuits so far. Some of them are just like unbearably dry.
Ooh, I don't know. Texas Roadhouse has amazing. I don't know whether you'd call them biscuits. No, bread rolls. The bread rolls in Texas Roadhouse, good Lord. So fluffy.
But these ones are still super moist and flavorful actually.
Everything is A+. Everything is so good.
Super good.
I love this.
But this is, yeah, like in terms of the crispiness, I've never had chicken this crispy in my entire life before.
Right.
Wow, in
Flavors
his
too.
life.
Juiciness, yeah. I mean, this is just like pretty much perfectly executed fried chicken.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty close to perfect.
I
Really good
need
chip,
it.
man. How the chips are.
Really good. Yeah, more like a British chip that I would expect in terms
Look
of like
thick.
bit thickness.
They're thick ones. I think the name of the game here is the biscuit, hot cake, and this
Wow,
is
they
like,
do pancakes too.
it pairs so well with the
Like proper pancakes.
light, juicy chicken, right?
Yeah, yeah. You want something like a little salty, a little starchy to really like balance that out.
I've heard a rumor that some people consider this the best fried chicken in Los Angeles.
Well, that's for us to decide,
I don't
Joe.
know.
All I can say for now is they've made an excellent case for themselves.
I think I have room for a few more spots. You got room for a little more chicken? Mm-hmm. All right, let's hit the road. Put that jumper back on. Now, I'm not going to go through the history of fried chicken because we did that in our New Orleans episode. Check it out. But I did have many very interesting factoids about fried chicken in there. It's been a few months, and I'm going to quiz you and see if you remembered all that great stuff I told you back in that video. You ready?
It's been a while, okay, yep.
All right, question one. Which method of cooking chicken did the Scottish bring to the U.S.?
It was fried,
Fried.
right? Scots invented fried chicken.
Correct, fried.
Yes.
Fried chicken episode. How do you like that? We start with the easy ones. Before switching to animal fat, which oil was the chicken originally fried in?
Sunflower?
Canola oil.
Close, I think it was palm oil.
Palm oil.
Palm oil.
All right, and question number 3 for the New Orleans fried chicken episode. I painstakingly put together a tour of 3 fantastic fried chicken places in New Orleans. Can you name all 3?
Oh man.
chance.
Plan a trip for us.
Gus's.
Yep.
There was
Can't believe this. I mean, I take this guy to
Keys-
New Orleans.
Keys Food Mart.
Yes. Okay, yeah, Gus's and Keys. There was one more.
There was a first
and I'm
one.
pretty sure it was our favorites, which is very funny.
Oh man, it was the first one.
And it was delicious.
It was.
I didn't forget. Time's up.
Fried chicken. That was
Time's
gumbo.
up. It was picnic.
Well.
Okay, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now we're heading to Koreatown for Korea.
One thing I like about LA is just the palm trees. You know, it just gives a place a summer sort of look. Is it true that they imported the palm trees, that they weren't there natively? Or is that Vegas? It was one of the two.
Korean fried chicken spot's called Goltong.
You're speaking my language. I love Korean fried chicken. Can't wait to see that LA twist on it.
There we go. Well, it's about to get twisty, baby. Woo.
Gold
Koreatown
Tong
and
chicken.
Goltong chicken right here, buddy. All right, some say this is some of the best Korean fried chicken in the whole Los Angeles area, and we're about to find out.
Looks
You still hungry?
crispy.
I am
Looks
still
good.
hungry. You said this guy also has quite an interesting story, right?
Absolutely. Was a film director in Korea. He's made a few movies.
Wow.
Got the movie posters on the wall right there.
There you go. And
That's it.
somehow he's ended up opening a chicken shop.
Made his money in karaoke, then went into film, then jumped to fried chicken.
Interesting.
Karaoke, fried chicken, and movies are
Quite different industries,
three
right?
of my favorite things.
And they do fruit.
Yeah, I was looking at the menu, and it looks like there's like a fruit salad that comes with the food.
What?
I think the fried chicken and fruit seems like a nice pairing, to be honest.
Yeah. Again, I was saying like sweet heat.
Yeah.
Great
Fried
combination.
chicken and
Also,
fruit?
you know, there's a vocal booth back there, so if you want to spit a few verses for your fierce mixtape, you could do it here, right?
Fire in the booth.
What about that fire chicken? Then do a fire verse.
Drop some fire in
I'm
the
going to
booth.
put in an order. You hungry?
All right, and yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Thank you so very much.
Wow, I've never seen.
Thank you so much.
I have never in my life seen fried chicken served with fruit, ever. $70. I get a little bit pricey. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think $70 is fair for this?
Much.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
How big is it? How big is it?
Dude. Oh, we're in trouble.
This is the director's cut. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 different styles of fried
I mean,
chicken
it does
here,
look
right?
good, to be
It's
fair.
one of the craziest plates of food I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, me
How about
too.
we try it before we talk about it?
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Oh, yeah.
Very crunchy.
And sometimes the fruit salad in with the chicken.
Dipping sauces too.
Like a berry flavor, but so spicy.
Have you ever had?
Yeah.
Have you
It
ever
has
had
like a
fried
stro-
chicken and fruit in the same mouthful?
I
before?
haven't. I don't think I have.
Yeah, I just had some strawberry with fried chicken, which I've never had before, and that was absolutely delicious.
Amazing.
I can't even count. There's like blackberries on here. There's blueberries, strawberries,
Wow, man.
tomatoes, peppers,
It's so
avocados, kiwi
unique.
fruit. I think I'm seeing there.
Pomegranate seeds?
Do you guys think you'd be a fan of that? I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence here. Do you think you'd like fruit with your fried chicken?
Just things that I would never think to consume together. But
yeah.
now they're here. I'm
Fantastic.
going to do it.
This guy's a genius. I mean,
In terms of the chicken itself, how's this stacking up for you?
this is fantastic. This was the wild card coming in today. I do know Korean fried chicken. I've had it before, but never like this. This one over here, this one with the fruit sauce on it.
Yeah.
I haven't had anything like this before, and I absolutely love it.
One thing that really impresses me about Korean fried chicken, especially this Korean fried chicken, is that when it is tossed in that sauce, it still retains that crunch. Because often when you get like a fried thing, you cover it in sauce,
It gets soggy.
it'll just go soggy really fast. But this one, like, you still get the texture difference.
The gentleman that we're seeing go back and forth here, I believe his name is Kil Chae-jeong. My apologies if I pronounced that wrong. Only person who works here.
Wow.
One man
Whoa.
show. This is
One
his joint.
man.
He's got the sweet, he's got the savory, and he's got the spicy all
Wow, just one man running that whole shop.
on one dish. I want to point out they normally have, K-pop blasting, and you see from the TVs here, it's like more of a upbeat vibe, and it turned down the stimulus for us. Understandable for the shooting, but yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. I love it.
This is just like, to me, so unique. I've had Korean fried chicken before, never in LA, but I've never had a plate of food that looks or tastes quite like this.
Yeah.
With those fruit combinations particularly. You can almost tell that it is just run by this one guy in the way that, like, this is so distinct.
Yes, it has a very personal flair to it.
Right, it feels like this is like very much his personality coming through on the plate. And it's really, really delicious. I think we may have to get the rest of this to go because there is an enormous amount that we have unfortunately not touched.
All right, last spot I want to take you. Can't go today.
I wonder if they eat all of this on the same day or if they film it like, on consecutive days wearing the same clothes, because could you eat this much fried chicken in one day? You probably could. I probably could, but it'd be uncomfortable, wouldn't it?
I'll see you bright and early tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. All right, my guy, we're in Venice right now. We're stopping our last chicken spot, Willie Mays.
I thought that was in New
Willie
Orleans.
Mays.
That's right, sir. When we went to New Orleans for our fried chicken episode, was not open, but they have a spot out here in LA, opened in 2022, and some say it is as good as the OG location in New Orleans. And now we're at Willie Mays in Venice, Los Angeles, California.
Not Venice, Italy.
Correct.
Cool.
We came here in a car, not a boat.
Sure, gondola.
This location's been here since 2022, and it is a sister location of the OG restaurant in New Orleans.
Okay.
I feel like when we were in New Orleans doing chicken, you said that Willie Mays was a contender out there, but we couldn't go.
We could not go because not only were affected by Hurricane Katrina, but rebuilt, and then recently when we were there, suffered a fire that
Oh,
closed
no.
once again to rebuild once again. But some say it is the best fried chicken in New Orleans. We'll see how good it is here in Los Angeles.
Is it true New Orleans? It's pronounced Nowlins, isn't it? Nowlins. Or am I completely butchering that? I'm pretty sure it's Nowlins.
I think is going to be fantastic. The chicken here is wet battered, so because of that, it's going to be nice and crispy on the outside, but oh so juicy on the inside. One thing I love about this place is it said very clearly the ingredients and the spices are a closely held family recipe, and no secrets will be revealed today. If they're sitting on the chicken recipe, you know they got something good.
Yeah. It's worth protecting. It's worth keeping under wraps.
They're also known for the soul food classics, so we might try a few sides. We're definitely getting the chicken.
I kind of miss gumbo from the New Orleans episode, so maybe we get a little gumbo to share.
I'll see.
Yeah, I want to try gumbo, jambalaya, all of that good
I
stuff.
love some gumbo. Yeah, I do miss gumbo. Isn't gumbo
Good.
great?
So good, yeah.
That's right. You don't have gumbo in the
We
UK.
do not. No, that's
We
one
do
that I've
not.
not found yet at all.
Yeah.
So let's get it while we're here.
So you know, another opportunity, buddy. Open a gumbo shop. Willie Mays originated as a bar in 1957, but by the 70s they became a restaurant. They were given the James Beard Award as an American classic in 2005. Jimmy B.
Jimmy B.
Operation is run by Carrie Seton Stewart, who is the great-granddaughter of Willie May.
Cool. Still in the family.
Yes, still in the family.
Love that. So it's gone through the generations. Love that.
And they noticed out in New Orleans that they're getting a lot of visitors from California.
Yeah, none of these have really like originated in LA,
Yeah.
but you know, they may have been perfected in LA.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, please. Oh,
Thank you so much.
looks
Ooh, I love the mac and cheese over there. And is this a gumbo? A miniature gumbo?
incredible. Thank you so very much.
How much is this? $25 for this. Not bad. Not bad. Because you get the sides as well. So 2 pieces of fried chicken served with cornbread and your choice of 3 sample size sides. Not bad.
Very much.
Thank you.
Not bad.
I think we have a winner.
Yeah, we've tried it yet.
Looks alone, incredible.
It looks
We
great.
have a lot to talk about, but first,
Big piece of
diving in?
chicken.
shall we taste?
We're
Where
diving
am I
in.
going on this angle?
The crunch. The crunch is
Got most of the bone.
incredible. Dude, I'm getting fried chicken, man. I was going to eat healthy today. I've not had breakfast yet. I'm getting me some fried chicken. After watching this,
I'm so glad we came here. This is amazing. We haven't had skin as crispy as this, but it's also this light. You notice that? That's in that crunch. I get it. I get why people were flying to New Orleans for this chicken. And I do honestly think it is a stroke of genius to go, why don't we just open it
yeah.
in California on the West Coast?
I mean, looking at the batter, I thought it was going to be quite a thick layer of batter as well.
Yeah,
'cause
same.
The way it's kind of like blistered up and you have these like puffy layer bits. But it's actually not that thick. It's quite a light, delicate layer of batter, like you say. And it is that, you can tell it's that wet batter again because it's really just sealed in like every ounce of juice that was in this chicken. It's all right in there. Still tasting amazing. Oh, so good.
As mentioned before,
God, guys, I've never wanted to reach through a screen more than now. I really want that piece of chicken right now.
the recipe, the spices, the highly guarded secret it said online. Before I'm like, okay, whatever. Now, no. We must protect this recipe at all costs. This is so good. I totally get it. If I came up with this, I'd be like, ain't nobody getting this.
I also want to try some gumbo. I miss
Yeah.
gumbo a lot. Gumbo was one of my favorite things that we actually ate
Look at
on that
that.
whole trip last
That
time we
looks
were out.
so good.
Yeah.
Does it taste like we're back in New Orleans?
Feels like it, right?
It kind of does,
Also, yeah, the vibe in here is very New Orleans. Yeah. I feel that they've done a perfect job of replicating great New Orleans food here in sunny California. Because yes, the chicken is on point, but the gumbo's fantastic. The corn muffins are fantastic.
Yeah.
The sides, all this stuff is really fantastic. I really feel like we could have this exact same meal in New Orleans, but we're in California.
Yeah, I agree. Impressive display of like consistency, love and care. It's really, really tasty.
I don't know which one I'd pick out of these 4. For me, I'd probably have the first one last, Howlin' Rays. Not that it wasn't good, it looked good, but the other 2 looked amazing. Then I'd probably go for the Korean one in third. Then I'd probably go for it's a toss up between Honey Kettle and Willie Mays for first place. Either one.
All right, buddy.
Just in terms of the look of the chicken, the aesthetics.
But if you had to pick your favorites of all the places I've taken you today, what do you think was your favorite fried chicken in Los Angeles?
As always, it's a tough call.
It's gotta be the second one or
styles
fourth.
of chicken across the board.
Yeah.
It's not like a direct comparison, but I think the one that I personally have enjoyed the most was actually Honey's Kettle.
Oh, really?
I think that kettle style frying for me produced what I think of as
It
kind of
looks
like the
so
platonic ideal
good.
fried chicken. It was super crispy,
Golden brown.
unbelievably juicy,
Yeah.
flavorful, but surprisingly light. I also just love the vibe in there. I think the family are doing an amazing job. It's fine margins because this is also great. Gold Tong was also great. They've all been great. Howling Rays,
Yeah.
also good. If they hadn't tried to assassinate me with,
That's
Here's this
extremely
chicken,
hot.
sign this waiver before you eat us. When you die, you can't sue us. That's bold.
for me, fine margins. But I think, yeah, honey's just edged out.
I think my head is the same place as yours, except I'm gonna flip them. I think Willie Mays is the best fried chicken I've had in Los Angeles.
Yeah, yeah. Between the second and the fourth, which one would you go for? But it's got to be between 2 and 4 for sure. No.
Honey's Kettle is a close second. I guess we have the same sentiments, although I felt that this style, this crispiness, and this flavor profile, and the lightness and juiciness of this specific chicken was better than Honey's Kettle. But I mean, they're neck and neck.
I mean, Howling's still great. Would still highly endorse that. If you want the real spice, if you want to push yourself, do that.
I would say
also
for the
Gold Tong was so fun.
probably the most entertaining meal. Get 3 of your friends together and go to Gold Tong.
Yeah, the Korean one. Yeah.
3 friends, several beers.
My God, guys, you do not understand how hungry I am. Oh my God. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself like a healthy like tuna salad sandwich, but then I'm going to get a bunch of like fried chicken to go on the side. I know that I'm like almost negating the effect of the salad with the fried chicken, but after watching this, I need me some fried chicken. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.